colours, for goodness sakes. No wonder Pura shells are the colour that they are. Wow. Is this the reason we left work?
One of the reasons.
Welcome back to our channel today, and good morning to you all. This is what we're looking at first thing this morning, a lovely frost in Pura, Canoi. We've got a tide which is, well, that's a low tide by the looks of things, quite a wee way out. This is what we've got to explore over, well, we've got a choice of 3 days we've booked in here. It was so hard getting in here that we may actually only stay here for a day or two. It's slippery, windy and narrow. Looking at the view, we're watching, there's 2 surfers out there at the moment. And so anyway, we've walked up the hill here a little bit. Good start to the day, doing some good cardio. That's where we've walked up from there.
Tell us about your Pura shell scooper.
Well, it was underneath it and it had been cooking on the fire here. We thought I might as well use it. It all feels clean and everything around here because both of us have a problem about cleanness. Anyway, it's ash that we're using, and ash is very, very good for our toilet. Much nicer, should I say, than coffee. Just when you think that one washing line isn't enough up there.
That's 3 loads of washing, I'll have you know. And as soon as that sun came over that hill, they were ready to hang out.
We've come down for a closer look, and I thought that was all kelp just there, but it's not. It's all rock formation. And there's the kelp. That's a big piece just there. And it's coming in quite fast. You will watch where you're walking, because where we are here, see Iceberg behind, well, you probably can't see her, but she's over there, and that's where we've walked down, and that's all going to fill up soon. And it's quite deep, that bit in the middle there. Very interesting rock formation over there, and there's a humble bumblebee which has been following us. We always, wherever we go, end up having bees and fantails right there, and all of a sudden when you're talking about a bee, a white feather appears. There's another white feather there. You can imagine penguins coming up here, couldn't you? The more you look at it, it's very unusual.
Have a closer look. It's quite sharp.
Yeah.
It almost looks like these squares, like sitting on each other.
Like it's been man-made. And then you can see those stones which are in there as well. That there looks like a face, like a bird's face, right in front of you. It's like we're in the middle of absolutely nowhere at all. It was so hard to get here. And then, strangely enough, you see somebody who's got like a wee batch over there, and you think, heck, does the water come up to that batch? Ten to 5 at night, and it is a very, very low tide. It has gone out a very, very long way. Quite surprised actually that it's gone out this far, and you'll be able to see, I see way, way in the distance, somebody got caught a little bit earlier, like really stuck think, oh gosh, did you not see how bad it was? Oh, there's another white feather.
They feel like sandpaper.
They look like seals.
Hey?
Looking at them from here, you could just think that that was a seal's skin.
This actually makes you dizzy. When you look up there, it's so big, it makes your head spin a bit.
What are those little wee white things there? Such a low tide. I've never seen a tide go out as much as this one has today. They're different rocks. They're not the usual rocks that you see.
Some of them are really smooth, some of them are really jagged.
Yeah. Look at that. I mean, what is that? To think a couple of hours ago this was all underwater. Look at that rock formation. That almost looks like a whale. Also very beautiful. Nature is just incredible in what it's like. This is what you call incredibly therapeutic, and if you really have not had a good day, just stop and look. Just take a minute. It amazes me so much with that stone underneath there. Look at the way it's holding up that giant stone. And I'm sure there are little anemones under there. Tommy's holding up my jacket for me. Amazing, isn't it? It's very beautiful, isn't it? Fast. Oh, amazing. Another beautiful day.
We actually had a jobs day today, got the washing done.
Well, everybody saw the washing earlier with what you showed.
Yeah, the duvet.
It was good.
We did some exercise.
We did. It was like leg day yesterday.
Oh, come a walk yesterday.
It just shows we haven't been keeping up with it. That's the problem. You said you didn't have any groceries. Look what you've whipped up. Yum. Completely fine down to little softness. Should be some good flavours. Then, you know what? Be rude not to. Get in there, wouldn't it? On this beautiful day. Beautiful day, but very cold. When you look at the water, the puddles, they've all been thick ice. It's nice to see that it's starting to melt a bit now, and we've warmed up a bit from our exercise. And there's a haircut. Haircut's coming on next.
Tell us quickly what you've whipped up out of nothing, seeing we've got no groceries.
We had some venison mince. Where are you all? Oh, there you are. Sorry, I'm looking at the view. And this view. Venison mince, and of course all the ingredients that you put on there. One of the things I always put on there is vinegar, because it softens it a lot and breaks it all up. This is a curried flavoured one, this particular one here, and of course it's got all the omega-3 flaxseed oil in there, as you do, and the Celtic salt, very, very big on that as well, and a whole lot of lashings, isn't that how you say it? Lashings of Parmesan cheese. And this is going to go into our tummies before we get in the sea, and I'm dressed like this with my green socks on. Don't really care, because I'm just feeling so good.
Haven't even seen your green socks, let's see them.
No, lovely and warm, perfect with my white legs.
Tide's coming in.
Yeah, so we need to get out there with our booties and gloves on.
Work out where we're going this evening.
After that beautiful swim in the sea, we've decided to leave, and look what we have come across. What time is it? 3:20 in the afternoon.
Still frost on the ground.
Look at that, frost all on the road and everything as well. We wanted to leave here before the rain came. There's going to be a week's worth of rain. Somebody else who's been staying here for about a week said that the sea just pounds, it smashes. It gets so violent and so vicious, and the wind and everything which comes through there. So we thought, oh, I don't think we really want to be here for that. Where are we off to now, Kelly?
We're going to go and have a look at the Pura Canoi Falls.
And I've got my shorts on from after that dip. We've got the heater cranked up in here. I'm going to have to put something warmer on by the time we get there, and we're going to have to get more water. Holy shit, what the frick has happened?
He's hit some ice.
Oh, poor bugger. Oh, that's awful.
That's called black ice.
That is that black ice. God, that's would have given. See, her windscreen was as smashed as anything. Poor things.
Bar. Follow. 3, 2, 1.
icy cold.
There's actually very, very few supermarkets in the Catlins. In fact, there's one, the Foursquare, which we would generally think is quite expensive. So we'll go and have a look and see what everyone in the Catlins gets to shop at. As we thought, the groceries were really expensive, so we've come back to the egg place, would you believe? Let's hope they've got eggs.
Well, we're going to be in trouble if they don't.
The $10 eggs. Well, they were $9 for 10 eggs down there. And we've got naughty chippies. You want to eat them all while you're out there.
They're really good. I like them better than the other ones.
Oh, there's a load of eggs in there. We only got a small bag of groceries from the Foursquare. They were super expensive, almost double the price. So Louise managed to pull something out the hat because we had an avocado. We got a little bit of lettuce. We got some chicken from the store too, and 4 oranges. It was $85 for a small bag.
Well, it was a very small bag actually.
Anyway, this is dinner. We're in for the night. We're in Papatūai. We're going to explore in the morning.
And we're going to enjoy our homemade prawn cocktail, basically, with spice.
Silly bugger. We're off now too.